It's a lot. I don't know where it shut off, but go not off after these false messiahs, right? But a lot of people gonna be coming out saying they Jesus, they anointed, right? But that's why we're saying do a diligent search. You know, prove yourself. You know, prove all things. Prove what a man's saying, right? We are mere men, but because we out here prophesying what these, you know, a lot of people have a different calling. A lot of people scoffers, you know. A lot of people they're getting built up in the spirit to even come out here, right? Some are healers, you know. But ultimately it says covet the spirit of prophecy, right? But no man should say we are mere men, right? So that's why it says our righteousness is as filthy rags, right? That we are earth and ashes. Why are you proud, right? So you see anybody puffed up, you know, you gotta keep them humble, keep it moving, because really we're coming into great woes, great miseries, great sorrows, right? There's nothing to be happy about, right? Your woman be a harlot in the streets, it says. You know what's so happy about that? You know? What's so happy that our children would be taken care of and there would be no power in our head? What's so happy about that stuff, right? Come on, it says. So this is St. Luke 21:9. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, right? And how did they hinder the temple the first time? They hindered it by popular persuasions and commotions, right? You got ye out there letting people know that they're the Israelites, but now you got popular persuasions and commotions saying this dude is crazy. Why they do that again? Because the children of the light, that the world is handed over to the children of darkness, right? So they are easily able to persuade and cause a commotion, right? To try to debunk this word. But this word, the Lord's word, won't go out void. The ones who really see it, they're like, wow, what are they trying to hide? Right? Why don't they want this word to go out? Because there's a chosen people? Because there's actually a race, a man that's wicked? The son of perdition being exposed, right? The number of the devil, a man, a wicked, is 666, the number of a man, right? That the Israelites is a race of people, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, right? So be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then said he unto them, nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. What's going on right now? Soon you'll see conglomerates, groups of nations. What is a nation of people? Well, Moabites is a nation of people. They already seclude themselves. They got the nail industry, they got the massage industry, they got little restaurants, right? And it's only their people that's running that show, right? Esau, Edom, Caucasians, right? They got their hand in everything, right? They're the Jewish. They're the big corporations. I don't know if you can see it, but that's AT&T over there, right? You look at the people who run the big corporations. These are a nation of people, right? Ammon is Japanese. They have their own little Japanese restaurants. Tokyo House right down the road. That's a nation of people. So you'll find nation fighting against nation, right? And if you really know anything about Ammonites and Moabite, Japanese and Chinese so-called, they don't like each other. If you call a Japanese a Chinese man, he don't like that. Right, carrying on. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilence, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. We just had a blood moon. This last moon was a blood moon. Full moon, blood moon. Right? And even after the moon starts weighing down, it's still bloody. Right? We got pestilence roaming the earth right now. We got locusts taking over my city. You know, my house, I walk outside, there's probably about 20, 40 locusts just flying around me. You know, all praises Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. He's showing great signs, right? Earthquakes, famines, they speak for themselves. You know, I keep seeing volcanoes about to explode. You know, but that's on a grand scale of destruction, right? When the Lord's ready to pop off, right? He popped one of these mountains off, there's going to be great misery and woes. You're going to have ashes all over the place. People ain't going to be able to breathe, right? They said that if one of these super mountains blow, you know, mass death. Somewhere in Revelation it says that 1/3 of men will be wiped off the earth, right? Come on. But before all these, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to the synagogues, right? So what's that? That's the 5th trumpet right there. All praise the Most High. We got a locust, right? So great persecution is coming against the saints, right? The saints is going to be persecuted first before these great popping off of volcanoes, right? Before we got all hell breaking loose, the saints is going to be martyred. That's the 5th trumpet, right? And it says, delivering you up to the synagogues. What's the synagogues? These court houses, right? They got FEMA camps already installed. They got hundreds of thousands of guillotines ready to be used. And I mean, they got mechanical ones. They got ones that it's not pull string like old medieval times. These things is press button, bam, next, bam. You know, they trying to get through, you know, 30, 40 martyrs a minute. You know, that's why it says those who lose their head for Yahweh's sake will get their crown of glory already, right? You know, we shouldn't die before our time. You know, the Lord sending us forth for His pleasing. But hey, some's gonna be martyred. Some's not gonna taste death, right? And into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. So we're gonna be brought before, you know, Biden's rulers is judges, officers, you know, these so-called wannabe policemen, teachers, whatever. They think their profession holds weight, right? This is the land of the wicked. This is the great horror we live in, right? We in the land of the wicked. So your job don't hold no weight. What holds weight is this book, this word, this prophecy, the kingdom, right? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that holds weight, right? So we're going to be brought before kings and rulers of this wicked-ass queendom, right? And it shall turn to you for a testimony. Settle it, therefore, in your hearts, not to meditate before what ye shall answer. We brought that up earlier. Don't worry what you're going to say, right? Don't meditate in your heart what you're going to tell these people. You're going to come out here and you're going to tell them, look, this is my king, Yahushua, right? The beloved of the Almighty Yahweh. We are sent before you to let you know that this place is going to burn for the atrocities, the bloodshed, the iniquity that has been dealt by your people, right? Whether you be of that Edomite blood or not, this nation is going to fall, right? So we are here for so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.